by the time the internet was invented, I'd already seen this weird double standard, this strange hypocrisy where any doctor, any counselor, anybody with a theory on the planet could say anything they wanted about chronic fatigue syndrome, but there were no questions for those of us who actually started it. In fact, if I identified myself as an original Incline Village survivor and prototype for Holmes CFS, people would get angry. So it seemed that anybody not connected with the outbreak could have an opinion, but those of us who were could not. So thankfully, knowing that computers have long memories, I was aware that if I said anything bad, anything wrong, anything that could be used against me, people would do so. I mean, they were already dedicated to destroying this evidence as it was, so I didn't want to leave any memory of that, and it's not like I'm the kind of person who would do that anyway. But what I did is when I would write out any post, anything concerning chronic fatigue syndrome or the evidence or mold, I would stop and I would look at what I'd written and I would ask myself, is this something that could come back to bite me on the butt? And I wouldn't send anything if it could be used that way. It's kind of like Mark Twain said, if you always tell the truth, you never have to remember your stories. So even though I can't remember every post that I ever wrote, I know that I didn't write anything to warrant the abuse that was heaped upon me or the negation that was leveled against me and my evidence. So to all the people that were angry and blocked me and accused me of all these horrible things, I'd have to say, prove it. Show me a post. Bring it. Bring some evidence, because I don't think you've got it. I think this was all done for disingenuous purposes, and I stand by everything, every word that I ever put on the internet. I retract nothing.